What up, music world, music kids? I'm back for another review. It is going to be Slim Thug's American King. Let's get into it. So, there are 15 tracks, and out of these 15 tracks, I do have some favorites. This album is more of a mature Slim Thugger, if you will. That's what I'm used to hearing Slim Thugger um, repping that H Town album. Seems more mature. We're still getting that H Town vibe, but he seems more like it's maturity, it's growth. It's not so much of your, it's not, let's go out to the club and let's get it. It's not that. It's more about he has he's talking about on the song. I gotta pull it up here, get it up here, but on the song Enemy, he's basically speaking on like how we could, black people in general, basically how we need to see each other as family and like sisters and brothers, and not look at each other with such disgust or hate just because somebody's doing better than us, or uh, we have something materialistic. Like, you shouldn't value materialism over, loyalty and unity. Like, it should be more about, I see you. Like, I see you. I see what you're doing. You making it happen. I'm proud of you. Like, we should have that respect for each other. But instead, it's more of disrespect. Like, he got them new J's on, and now I wanted them new J's. Let me go do something. Like, it's on that level. Like, there's no respect for us as a people. But since he is a man, like, he's basically speaking on how the brothers need to see each other is equal. Like, you not my enemy. You my boy. You my brother. Like, we not blood, but you're my brother. You're a king too. Like, we need to see eye to eye. There should not be no hate amongst us, because it doesn't do nothing but divide. That's why they did that whole divide and conquer. But so that's basically on that Enemy song, and then he has another track called Family. I love the beat to that one. And it sounds like he's maybe speaking out to maybe a homie of his that's locked up. Basically, tell him to keep his head up, and when he gets out, they put him on the track or get him set up. Basically, get him slowly but surely, get him back to his life, get him back to life, and that's mainly on there, and just basically saying how he wants to do so much for his peoples, and he understands that you're going through something, but hold your head up. And then the next one, I don't know why, IDKY, featuring EXO. I'm not sure of who that artist is. Forgive me. I haven't. I'm just now hearing about him. Maybe I've heard him on other tracks and just didn't pay attention. But I love him on that I don't know why track. They're talking about current events, what's been going on as well. A lot of these artists that's done released music, they're really hitting on, because everybody's like, I don't see them doing nothing. I don't see no rappers marching and protesting with the people, and they're not doing nothing. Just because, like I mentioned before, it's not on splattered across their social media, and you don't see it. That doesn't mean they're not doing anything. And with this track, I don't know why, IDKY, he's speaking on those events that's been occurring with black youth, just black people in general, with law enforcement, and injustice, and just basically saying how this world is crazy, and it is. It's like every time you think it's dying down, or something's being, like, a change is being made, you hear about somebody else getting shot by the police. You hear about shootings going on in other cities. Like, it's really crazy out here right now. Like, I don't even think artists know what to do. I don't think a lot of people know what to do. Like, I know there's plenty of outreach programs, there's plenty of people that got organizations going on, but I don't think people know what to do to like start change, you know? So, as an artist, they put it in their music and express how they feel about those situations. So, I really think it was cool, necessary of him to put a track on here like that. Just want to be heard features Lil Bootsy, and he's on 1,000 as well. But this track also is speaking on, um, I think particularly, you know, black men, young men, um, just in their environments that they're in. And what I got out of the track is that they're basically saying these youth, they don't mean to, yeah, they're not perfect, they're nobody is, and they're doing wrong, but they don't mean to do what they do. They trying to make a way out of their situation, but maybe they don't know what path to take to get there. They don't know what to do because there's not resources in certain neighborhoods and communities. Like, there's a lack of finance. There's a lack of care for education, jobs. It's not there. So when you have lack of those resources, youth tend to, of course, go down a bad path. They don't mean to do what they do. They don't mean to act this way. They want out, but they don't know, you know, who's going to help them. There's no, what do you do when you don't have that role model or somebody to look up to show that they care? Like, you don't have that mentor in your life to say, hey, I believe in you, and this is what you need to do to stay on track, and you gonna make it happen. I believe in you. Like, what do you do when you don't have that? So I love, it's another track that I love on here. And then the last one, I mean, he, of course, the whole album, I like it, but I'm just pulling a few off of the track list here. The last one was Love Letter. That was mainly speaking, because he has three boys. So he's mainly speaking to them and saying how he doesn't want them to have the life that he had, and he's just trying to basically figure out fatherhood. I don't think you ever get. I really can't say because I'm not no parent, but have plenty of nephews, have plenty of little cousins or whatever who are just like nieces and nephews to me, are my kids. But he's basically saying how he's trying to figure out fatherhood and how he can make sure that his kids have better than what he had growing up. But all in all, I love this album. You know, it came out of nowhere because I just recently found out that this was released, so I didn't. You know, my bad. I didn't know it was coming out, but I really like it. I like this album. I really do. And if you checked it out, please comment below. Tell me what you think about this. This album is Slim Thug, American King, and is always, always, always love and peace.